Hello and welcome, dear students. Today we are going to learn third method from indefinite integration, that is integration by partial fractions. Already we have completed first two methods, that is first method integration by substitution, second method is integration by parts. Now we will see what is third method, that is integration by partial fractions. So note that here in this method we have to evaluate of this type integration p of x divided by q of x dx. Note that always ratio is there, and where p of x and q of x are polynomials in x. So in third method integration by partial fractions, always there is ratio of two polynomials p of x divided by q of x. So note that case first, what is condition? Case first, if degree of p of x is less than degree of q of x. First case, you know what is meant by degree? Degree means index of x or power of x in given polynomial. If degree of numerator less than degree of denominator, then we find in such case partial fractions of p of x divided by q of x. That is case first. Note that when degree of polynomial in numerator is less than degree of polynomial in denominator, in such case we find partial fractions of p of x divided by q of x. So what is meant by partial fractions of p of x divided by q of x? We will see later on. First only understand that when degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator, we have to find partial fraction of p of x divided by q of x. Then case 2, if degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x, that is degree of polynomial in numerator is equal to degree of polynomial in denominator, both degrees same in numerator and denominator, then in such case we use adjustment. Adjustment, that is we write p of x in terms of q of x. That is case 2. When degree is same, we write p of x in terms of q of x. That is case 2. And similarly case 3, if degree of p of x is greater than degree of q of x, that is a degree of polynomial in numerator is greater than degree of polynomial in denominator, degree of p of x is greater than degree of q of x, then in such case we divide p of x by q of x. We take here actual division. When degree of p of x is greater than degree of q of x, we divide p of x by q of x, and we express this ratio p of x divided by q of x equal to, after taking actual division or after dividing we get here some quotient plus remainder and denominator same. That means we express given ratio in this form: quotient plus remainder divided by this denominator, and then we can evaluate integral. So this is basic theory part from this third method, integration by partial fractions. So note that again there are three types, and which types depends upon the form of denominator. What type of denominator, what type of form of the denominator, on that depends upon this third method, integration by partial fractions. So this is basic concept. There are three cases. Then we will see detail what are types. So see here type number 1. All types depends upon the form of denominator. So what is type number 1? So type number 1 is denominator is the product of distinct, means different, distinct linear factors. So type number 1, denominator is the product of distinct or different linear factors. Linear means power of x must be 1. So for example, we know ratio, or we can write here integrand, and we write here partial form. You can take this as standard formula, keep in your mind as formula. So you know integrand means in between integral and dx, whatever be function, that is called integrand. So in such case, integrand is p of x divided by q of x. So for example, suppose integrand of this type, denominator is the product of distinct linear factors. Suppose here px square, or take px plus q divided by x minus a into x minus b. See here, denominator is the product of different linear factors. So in such case, what are the partial form? What is the partial form? How to write? So note that here, if there are two factors, you can take two constant. Suppose first constant capital A divided by first factor, write x minus a, plus for second factor take capital B and write second factor x minus b. So note that a upon x minus a and b upon x minus b are called partial fractions for this integrand. Another example, suppose integrand of this type px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a into x minus b into x minus c. Here note that in the ratio, in denominator, there are three different linear factors. So we take three constant, a divided by first factor plus b divided by second factor plus c divided by third factor. Note that, take this as formula. There are three factors, we have taken three constant. Each constant divided by first factor, second constant divided by second factor, third constant divided by third factor. So these are called partial fractions of this ratio. So that is type number 1, right? Now see what is type number 2. Total types depends upon denominator, form of the denominator. Here denominator is the product of repeated and non-repeated linear factors. That is type number 2. In this case, denominator in the form that is product of repeated and non-repeated linear factors. For example, what type of that? Of this type, px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a whole square into x minus b. And for this, see here what is partial form. Here we have seen partial form for such types. Now here denominator is, see here, product of linear and repeated linear factors. Here x minus a repeated, x minus b non-repeated. So for x minus a repeated factors, see here index is 2, take 2 constant. If index is 3, take 3 constant. So here index 2 means we take 2 constant and we write partial form as a divided by x minus a plus take second constant b divided by and write denominator, that is power of x minus a in increasing order, x minus a square here, x minus a square. For that we have written a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus a square. And for this linear factor, we know partial form of this type c divided by x minus b. So this is partial form for this type. Another example you can see, suppose of this type px square integrand plus qx plus r, and suppose denominator of this type only x minus a whole cube. So here index is 3, power 3 and factor is repeated for thrice. So we take 3 constant, we write here a divided by x minus a plus take second constant b divided by, write power of x minus a in increasing order. Take here power as 2 plus c divided by x minus a power as 3. So these three are partial form or partial fractions of this integrand, that is type number 2. Then we will see what is the type number 3. See here, type number 3 also depends upon denominator. Third type, denominator is the product of quadratic, non-repeated quadratic expressions and linear factors. Note that in third type, denominator is the product of non-repeated quadratic expressions and linear factors. For example, integrand of this type, px square plus qx plus r. Denominator of this type, suppose non-linear factor means x minus a, and suppose second factor is quadratic expression means maybe of this type, ax square plus bx plus c. So for such type, what is the partial form? See here, we know for x minus a partial form we take one constant and denominator x minus a. And note that for such quadratic expressions, what type of partial form? For quadratic expression, we take partial form of this type, bx plus c, and divide by that quadratic expression, ax square plus bx plus c. So take this as formula, and by using such form, we have seen in type number 1, type number 2, type number 3, what type of partial form we have to take, and that depends upon the form of denominator, right? So by taking this, we can evaluate given integral. So in next lecture, we will see actual problems, how to solve by using these types. Okay, we will stop here. Till then, goodbye.